If you want to take your small business or side hustle from a couple hundred a month to a full-time income, then you need to focus on this one thing. The secret to making more sales actually isn't a good product. It isn't the perfect niche or the perfect target audience, and I'll tell you why. Look, all of these things are important, but they're a given. They're too obvious. They are the bare minimum for having a product that will actually generate income for you. So I want to talk specifically about increasing your sales once you've already found a viable product. Maybe it's generating a little bit of money, and it doesn't matter what you're selling. T-shirts, stickers, mugs, it literally doesn't matter. This video is for you. And hey, if you haven't found a winner yet, or you're just getting started, this video is still for you and you'll still be ahead of those who don't know this. Okay, the secret to more sales is better product visuals. You see, nowadays, it's not enough to have a good product anymore. There are lots of good products on the market out there fighting for your attention. So you need to give people a reason to click on yours and consider buying it. And I'll show you exactly how to do this in a second, but I want to make one more point. People don't care if you're just starting out. They won't care if you don't have a marketing budget or don't have a great friend with a camera helping you out. They are still putting you up against brands that do in their mind when considering how to spend their money. Well, I mean, why should somebody spend the same amount or more on your product, someone who they've never heard of, that they don't have a reason to trust yet, instead of just going the standard brand route or buying something from Amazon bestsellers that suits their need? You have to give them a reason. People have to be able to visualize themselves buying, using, and enjoying your product. And that's exactly what good product visuals can do. Before we jump in real quick, if you're already a Kittl user, drop in I Heart Kittl in the comments for me. Okay, let's hop into Kittl and spruce up a couple of product visuals and give someone a reason to click on them. Let's check it out. So I'm inside one of our Kittl product templates. This one is for a t-shirt. I'm also gonna go over one that is a candle brand. If neither of those two things is what you're selling, that's totally fine. The same principle applies, and we have tons of templates for tons of other products. But just for a quick second, let me explain how this works. So the left side of this template is assuming that you already have a product image that you really like and that you want to use. The right side is assuming that you don't. So let's zoom in on this side. To zoom in, you can either use your trackpad to zoom in and out, or you can use these nice plus and minus keys to navigate around the canvas. Again, you can also use your trackpad, or if you don't have a trackpad, you can just hold the space bar and click and drag around for a little bit more of a tactile feel. So just to explain what's going on here, each of these squares is either an artboard, an AI image board, or an AI video board. You'll also see these small purple arrows that are connecting these boards. Don't get confused, I'm gonna explain this. So starting out with the first artboard over here, you can see as I hover over this, there shows this little purple arrow right here. And if we click on this, we have options here. We can add an AI image board, an AI video board, or a mockup. This just pulls from our mockup library. We have tons of mockups in there. So if you're not super big on AI and you don't want to use AI for your mockups, you could even pull from the mockup library and then continually edit them with AI if you wanted to get a variation on something as well. But the way that this second board right here was created is just by clicking AI image board. You can see I'm adding a second one, and so it just plops it down below the one that's already there. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this because I don't need it right now, just to show you how this works. And then branching off from this middle AI image board, we've created 3 AI video boards. Don't worry, the template just comes like this. You don't have to start all of this from scratch. So what I can do is just replace this image right here with an image of my own t-shirt. This does not have to be a professional level photo. It could just be an image from your phone. Good old iPhone pic will do. Then I don't even have to do any prompting or anything. If I hover over this artboard right here, you can see this little box right here that says regenerate pop up. Boop. I'm just gonna click that and wait for our generation. And just like that, in less than a minute, I have a stellar product image. Now, if you want to generate more than one AI image, you could just do what I said before, add an AI image board, and then add your prompt here. Choose your image model. We have lots to choose from. Nano Banana Pro is fantastic. We also have Nano Banana 2 and Nano Banana 2 4K. I will say that ChatGPT Image 2 HD is very, very good for complex details like lots of small text. It picks up on those things really, really well. Don't feel the need to overwhelm yourself with finding out exactly which model is good at the best thing, because they're all pretty stellar. So you're going to get a good result no matter what. I wouldn't sweat it that much. If you need different sizes for your image, you can also choose the aspect ratio of the generation. I will note that different image models have different aspect ratios that you can select from. This is not a Kittl limitation. This is just built into the AI model and what aspect ratios that they can create. If you need a little bit of inspiration for what prompt to use or how to build a prompt, you can click on any of the AI image boards and see exactly what prompt was used. Try to pull a little bit of stuff from there, change a little bit, tweak a little bit, make it your own. Now we're getting into video. So if you don't need video and you stopped at AI image, then great, you can continue to do that. But I still want to show you how to generate AI videos. Specifically, platforms like Etsy are pushing video thumbnails a lot, and it just goes a step further in showing that viewer kind of what it would look like to buy and use your product. Videos are extremely helpful, and listings with video thumbnails just tend to perform a lot higher. So you might as well. So if I click and preview these videos, I can see what kind of different movements are shown here. And in a similar way, if I just click regenerate on all three of these AI video boards, and while that's loading, I just want to show you, I'm just going to scroll over here and act as if we've started with just a completely blank canvas, like you started a new project. And the reason I want to showcase this really quick is I want you to understand that you do not have to only ever use templates. Your most amount of freedom and the things that you can unlock and the visuals that you can create are going to absolutely skyrocket once you know how to build things from scratch on your own. The templates are fantastic for getting you started and learning the platform and creating a couple of images, but I highly encourage anybody to really understand how it actually works logically so they can build things from scratch themselves. So in a typical project, you would be loaded in with an artboard like this. If you want to create more artboards, you can just click the A button, or you can click the artboard tool down here, drag, and you can hold shift to make it just a square artboard. It helps you lock that aspect ratio. But say I'm just loaded into a new project, I have an artboard. In a similar way, I can just paste in an image of my product and start from scratch. If I hover over the board, just like you saw before, I can add options or click on it and you get the same effect. Then I could say something like mid-20s guy wearing this shirt and black jeans with Adidas Sambas shoes, standing in an all-white studio, full body product shot. And let's say I didn't want this to be square, I wanted it to be vertical. Like for a story post, I could do 9:16 and hit generate. And just like that, we had a stellar image of our product on a model in an all-white studio, never having had to rent a space, never having had to pick up a camera, just like that. And we can take it a step further, add an AI video board. Again, we have lots of different image models that you can choose from. And I could prompt something simple like camera stays in place, model turns around 360, like an outfit try on. Let's do like 6 seconds, and you can prompt sound if you want to. Let's do lo-fi hip hop music and generate. While that's loading, let's go check out our other generations. Boom, there they are. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect generations of our product. Ready to post, ready to list on Etsy, Shopify, whatever platform you use. And our other product video is done. Let's check this out. Perfect. Again, no video experience needed. No need to rent a studio or hire a model. You can do it all in Kittl. Let's move on to the candle product example for a second. This is a template. Don't let this overwhelm you or frustrate you or get you thinking that this is too difficult for you to do. There is a lot going on in here, but I'm gonna break it down. I'm not actually gonna replace this with anything, but I'm just going to kind of pick apart what's happening here and explain it to you. So basically on the left side of this template right here, this is the thumbnail. Again, both of these templates will be linked down below so you can check them out. Basically what's going on right here is we have a design. This could be your design, and then a blank candle. And what this does is combines both of these artboards into an AI image board mock-up of the candle. Now, if you have a picture of your candle already, then you don't have to do this. What you could do is something like put your candle right here, add an AI image board, and say, put this candle in an all white studio clean product shot to create something like this. So if you don't have an image like this already, you're not stuck. Just make it. Then what happens from there is this is one artboard attached to a multitude of different AI image boards. So every single one of these product shots is an AI generated image. Like this one is fantastic. That would get me to click. That's perfect for social media or Pinterest. That's a very Pinterest looking post. Lots of sales come from Pinterest. Then where they go from there is they create videos based off of the angles that they have generated from the original product. So it's a little bit of a world building thing going on here. Let's go ahead and check out some of these videos. Nice little crane up. If you wanted to check out the prompt, just like I said before, you could click on this, check that out. We can see some of these other prompts in here. I mean, these images are just absolutely fantastic. This looks like it should be on a website that sells 100,000 candles a year. Let's look at these other two videos. Yeah, I mean, that's stellar. That's really good. So this is just showing you that the limit is the one that you create for yourself here. Really, it is completely limitless. Really dive into that world building. You have your product, but then like what kind of environment fits the vibe of your brand? Try to showcase your product in that environment. And this template has showcased that perfectly, because what you could do is take this same template and then just replace the first one and then go through here and regenerate all of these with a different candle. And now you've got similar product shots that are cohesive with each one of your different candles. If you want to take a step beyond product listing visuals and try to tackle some of the social media and posting stuff as well, we also have a ton of UGC and vlog style templates pre-built with prompts that help you showcase your product. Look, again, just remember that a product visual or a listing image or a thumbnail that stands out even just a tad more than the competitor can drive more clicks, and more clicks means more sales. Your main goal, your only goal actually, is to create visuals that cultivate obsession. It needs to evoke that I have to have this feeling in someone. Anything I buy, the listing visuals got me, because I visualize myself using it or decorating with it or wearing it, etc. I could see it in my life. So I hope that was helpful, insightful, thorough, all of those things. Let me know in the comments which tip was the most helpful for you. Comments and likes go a long way when it comes to helping more people see our videos and helping more people discover Kittl. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.